group was assigned site number 6, the area surrounding the Lovejoy Fountain Park, part of the Halpern Open Space Sequence. Seen here during its construction and opened in 1966. Recently, in March of 2013, the sequence was placed on the National Register of Historic Places. Group members individually focused on specific areas and the types of activities occurring within them. Area users were also asked questions about their use within the space. Using Google Earth, we see an area surrounded by 4 main roads: Southwest 4th Avenue, Southwest Lincoln Street, which houses a new transit center, Southwest 1st Avenue, and Southwest Harrison Street, which also has transit activity. Along 4th Avenue, there are a number of popular food carts. Gentry Holthus gives us more details about this location.
Do you ever utilize the Lovejoy Fountain area, or have you ever just hung out there otherwise?
Oh yeah, I've been there a couple times.
How accessible do you find it? Like, do you find it inviting, or?
Well, now that I know about it, I like it. But
Yeah.
it's not a long time before I even realized something was there.
You lived here and you're like, oh, I didn't even know it was there.
Yeah.
Leading from the plaza area described by Gentry is a long, wide walkway that opens into the Lovejoy Fountain Park. Ben Summerfield tells us more about this area.
So we have a Segway tour at the fountain, and how come you guys are here? Like at this particular fountain?
Because it's right next to where our shop is.
Okay.
And it gives plenty of room to practice.
Okay.
Nothing special.
Do you ever see much activity here?
Yes, a lot, and especially during the summer. A lot of people, because the fountain's going, then a lot of people will come and eat their lunch here, like tons of people.
But other than lunch activity, you don't see much?
No, I mean, mostly people just come here to enjoy the scenery
Okay.
and the atmosphere in the fountain.
I saw you rode your bike here. Where did you ride it from?
Yeah, so I ride from the southeast and take the Hawthorne Bridge up, take 3rd Avenue, and there's a sort of walkway there. There's actually a bike ramp on the stairs, so I figured I found that the quickest way to get up to the engineering building. I'm a student here. And so I ride through that walkway, cross over Harrison, and then take this little path.
So you use the pedestrian way?
Yeah, yeah.
Do you find it crowded, like, or pedestrians?
With people?
Yeah.
Not typically. Usually it seems to be the most crowded around lunchtime. Yeah. People are coming from the offices, coming up here to the food courts and that area. But every other time it's pretty open.
So you think if there was a dedicated bikeway that would work for bicyclists and pedestrians?
Along that path?
Yeah.
There's enough room for it. I mean, it's wide enough. Yeah, it's not heavy enough to where I feel like it's dangerous for me.
Alexis Mills continues our exploration as she looks at the walkways which lead from the Transit Center on Southwest Harrison Street to the Lovejoy Fountain Park.
I know she said it's alright, but you can make it up next time. I know she knows it's not right. There ain't no use in lying. Maybe she thinks I know something. Maybe she thinks it's fine. Or maybe she knows something I don't. I'm so tired. I'm so tired of trying. It seems to me that maybe it pretty much always means no. So don't tell me, you might just let it go. And oftentimes we're lazy. It seems to stand in my way. 'Cause no one likes to be let down. I know she loves the sunrise. No longer sees it with her sleeping eyes. And I know that when she said she's gonna try, well, it might not work because of other ties. And I know she used.
Tony Lamb helps us to better understand this area by his exploration of the Southwest Pedestrian Trail, leading from Southwest Lincoln Street up through the Lovejoy Fountain Park.
Right? Seriously. And you said you're actually on the Conservancy Board for the Halpern Open Spaces.
Was. Yep,
Was.
Yep.
Okay, awesome.
Well, once they do that, I think other things would happen if you enliven the place, but put in destinations like little shows or anything like that, musical.
Okay.
Anything. I mean, that would have to be after you get the foot traffic.
For sure. Okay.
I think when they open the light rail station, it'll help.
Okay.
It'll be more of a pedestrian route through here.
And do you think maybe if there was better signage up top where the actual food carts are now, letting people know that there's actually a place down here to come and eat your lunch?
Well, that and maybe some art, something that brings people from the PSU physics building down this way in that direction.
Okay. And why were you guys heading through on this thoroughfare?
Coming from a meeting, going back to our office.
Okay, great. Do you use this path often?
Yeah, this is my primary. I get down to my bus stop down there.
All of the walkways lead to the Lovejoy Fountain Park. Zachary Richard was curious about who was using this area and any thoughts they might have for its improvement. The Lovejoy Fountain Park receives a number of visitors other than those who are just passing through the space. At lunchtime, the presence of the sun attracts a number of people to the plaza area. Some sit alone, and others sit in pairs. Dog walkers are also a common sight in the plaza, both during the day and at night. Smokers also find the area attractive and have repurposed a non-functioning drinking fountain into an ashtray. This makeshift ashtray is located in the covered area, which provides benches and shelters users from the rain.
Well, you attract more people. I live in tighter security because of what we call gutter marks up here, damaging stuff, making messes. They get tears in the springtime here. They brought out 15 last spring. Before summer, they were down to 1 because of the kids breaking them, setting them on fire, throwing them in the fountain. Anything movable, they'll destroy it.
Overall, our group found that individuals living, studying, and working in the buildings surrounding the area make up a bulk of the traffic traveling through many of the walkways throughout the Lovejoy Fountain Park area and surrounding streets. Additionally, group members also reported that during their interviews, subjects reported the area sees an increased use during warm weather months. Thank you for coming along as we explored this small part of beautiful Portland, Oregon.